And what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It is your boy Cheap Ludes, and I'm back with another video. It feels so good to be able to have internet and do things. I know I've talked about it a lot on Twitter and in real life, but it really sucks when you don't have internet. So, today we're going to be counting down the top 10 budget cards in NBA 2K22 My Team. So, what do I constitute as a budget card? Any card under 25k is what I constitute as a budget card. But before we get into the list, which includes 4 honorable mentions and a top 10 list, I want to introduce you guys to a friend. This is my kitten, who I have not named yet because I've only had her for like 48 hours. Meow, yeah. I told you I would do a kitten reveal, and here she is. She is adorable. Look at the camera, kitty. All right, to the list we go. All right, so like I said, I constitute a budget card as any card under 25k MT, and because of the market crash, there is a lot of them. Quit attacking my cord, cat. Honorable mention number 1, we got Trae Young. Trae Young is, you guys know this, one of my favorite cards in the entire game. I enjoy Trae Young quite a bit. If you're somebody who really, I keep watching the cat because it's attacking my cords right now, and contrary to popular belief, I don't want my kitten to get electrocuted. I was gonna say electroshocked, but electrocuted. Trae Young is one of the best 3-point hunting point guards in the game, whether that's on current gen or next gen. He plays electric defense. Aha, see how I tied it back there? That's fun. He is a little bit small. That's the issue. 6'1", Hall of Fame clamps, mismatch, ankle braces, and menace. Great 3-point shot, one of the fastest releases in this game, even on normal timing. Almost too fast. Like once we get Trae Young base on like quick or even very quick, I can feel like it's going to be one of those releases that you just can't use on current gen because it's going to be like too fast to even time online. Trae Young can kind of do a little bit of everything. If you're someone who attacks the rim, though, this is not the point guard for you. But if you're someone who likes to shoot threes off of screens, I don't know if there's a better point guard in this game, and you can get Trae Young for like 8k MT. If you're looking to defeat a paint sitter, running pick and rolls with Trae Young for threes is electric, and it will do it. Next up, let's talk about another point guard here, Alex Caruso. Now, I don't think Alex Caruso is the greatest point guard in the game. I do believe that there are some issues, and he is a little bit expensive. When you get something like Trae Young instead for around the same price, roughly, maybe go that route. But Caruso's good. 6'4". He's got the size to guard the bigger point guards. Obviously, he's going to get murdered by Magic. That's just normal. 85 3-point shot with a good release. 85 driving dunk. 86 ball handle. Like great perimeter defense and steals. Decent speed. He'll kind of boom on everybody. Hall of Fame interceptor. Good stable of badges like gold clamps, intimidator, like even some shooting badges like set shooter, unpluckable, hot zone hunter, limitless takeoff as well. Even the silver badges aren't bad with like quick first step, stop and go, tight handles, etc. If you're looking for a do it all but not really great at anything point guard, Alex Caruso is the point guard for you, and you can get it for relatively cheap. So I would say he's solid. Next up is a card I'm not going to go into too much detail on because I've talked about it so much since it came out, and that is Sapphire Jonathan Isaac. You can get Jonathan Isaac for like 3k, and truly, this Sapphire is better than a majority of the Amethyst cards in the game. Like I said, not going to talk too much about this card. Great stable of badges, 6'11", can handle the ball, can shoot, can do a little bit of everything. Like I said, great badge count. You guys know the drill with Jonathan Isaac. One of the most elite budget cards in this game, truly. Sorry, I have to inspect my kitten every 5 seconds to make sure she is not f***ing shit up, which she does quite a bit. Next up, final honorable mention, a card I've talked about ad nauseum as well. And the reason Marcus Smart is an honorable mention is because he's not the greatest dribbler and is very expensive. But lockdown defender, great shooter, 6'3", can boom on people as well. Great stable of badges. I highly recommend giving Marcus Smart gold limitless spot up, makes him significantly better. Same with like glue hands as well. He can play the shooting guard. He can play the point guard. He can do a little bit of everything. You guys know the drill with Marcus Smart. Like I don't need to go into too much detail here with Marcus Smart. If you've watched this channel or any channel for that matter, you know what's up. Number 10. A card that I think is very, very slept on. Carlos Boozer. Look, I highly recommend. The Diamond one's not hard. I mean, you can get it done in one rookie dime game on current gen. You have to shoot 15 threes. Well, make 15 threes. He has a 43-pointer, but you throw a shoe on him, you throw a floor general and a dimer guy out there, use the right coach. You can get him up to those 50s, and he'll hit him on rookie. Even some whites occasionally as well. Boozer's incredible, super underrated. 6'9", a little bit small to play the center, but can. Catch and shoot, corner specialist, drop stepper, rebound chaser, worm, back down, set shooter, green machine, hot zone hunter on Hoff. Brick wall and gold, glue hands, interceptor. Blinders, gold limitless spot up, rhythm shooter, sniper, pretty solid release as well. You'd be shocked how good this Carlos Boozer card is. And coming from a Bulls fan that hates Carlos Boozer for no reason, if I'm being completely honest, Boozer just got all the targeted harassment when Derrick Rose went down. It's not really his fault. You know what I mean? He was pretty respectable for us. We just had delusions of grandeur, as we do as Bulls fans. Carlos Boozer is solid. This one has an unlimited contract. I don't know why. I truly don't know why, but it does. So that's cool. Number 9 is a card that, I've hyped out a lot, so I'm not going to sit there and talk about it too much. And that's Andrei Kirilenko. Little expensive, but at the same time, you can get masked Kirilenko for $20K. Steal. Kirilenko is still one of the top shooting guards, wings in this game. Hall of Fame clamps, chase down artist, pogo stick, tireless defender. Got the base 29, which is always really good. I believe it's base 29. It doesn't matter. It's a great release regardless. Gold intimidator, blinders, obviously, set shooter, menace. My thing is, I would look for one with the upgraded gold rim protector. It's not very expensive to go pick up gold rim protector, though, regardless. Unstrippable is very helpful as well. If you can get one with limitless takeoff or a couple shooting badges, that's advised, or you can upgrade them yourself. Downhill's helpful. Quick first step is almost a necessity to make him a little bit better at attacking the rim, because Kirilenko is very good at attacking the rim. Limitless takeoff is helpful. Volume shooter is really, really good as well as a badge to give him. There are some issues with Kirilenko, but he's still good enough that he deserves to be the 9 spot. Number 8, a card that I am so high on. I love this card, dude. I really do. Diamond Scotty Barnes. Diamond Scotty Barnes is so good, dude. True base 11, kind of an ugly jump shot, but very, very hittable. 6'7", looks a wee bit bigger than that. Corner specialist, difficult shots, intimidator, rhythm, and set shooter are his Hoff badges. Super solid stable of Hoff badges. Gold catch and shoot as well. Pickpocket, clamps, interceptor on gold. Also gives you downhill, quick first step, deadeye, sniper, hot zone hunter, all on gold as well. If you're looking for a budget small forward that can defend, can shoot, can attack the rim, look no further than Scotty Barnes. Got to get used to that jump shot, but I promise it's fire. Scotty Barnes is electric, dude. It's actually crazy. Number 7, a budget player's best friend. Eddie Jones. Eddie Jones is great. There's no ways around it. Eddie Jones is fantastic. You can get this one with a shoe for $7,000. That gives you better mid-range and 3-point. And perimeter defense. Fantastic. Eddie Jones is great. Hall of Fame interceptor, catch and shoot, corner specialist, great jump shot, makes a lot of whites, pickpocket, clamps on gold, blinders, sniper, bullet passer, volume shooter, silver deadeye, bronze set shooter, not the greatest, but those are upgradable, obviously. Wish the hyperdrive was upgradable, but it is what it is. As far as badges you can give him, you can't really give him very many badges, honestly. Intimidator is definitely something I would give him for sure. Dimer helps a lot as well. You'd be surprised, honestly. I ball handle with my man Eddie Jones a lot. Tireless defender is actually very helpful as well. Once again, another kind of weird one. Ankle braces as well, because he will get crossed. Look, Eddie Jones is perfect for that price. For $7K, you can't get a better shooting guard, I promise. Number 6. This card is so cheap, it's actually disgusting how cheap it is. Aaron Gordon. You can get this card for $4K MT. It's crazy. There's no way this card should be this cheap. Aaron Gordon is fantastic. Better stay away from the computer, little homie. Aaron Gordon's great. Perfect combo forward. Nothing wrong with this card. Good jump shot, 6'8", corner specialist, posterizer, pogo, limitless takeoff. Basically the antithesis of this card. I don't think I'm using that word correctly. Do you care? Not really. He's basically Bizarro Andrei Kirilenko. Plays pretty good defense though, with interceptor, gold clamps, intimidator. This is the best budget forward you can buy. If you're trying to build like an elite budget squad, look no further than Aaron Gordon. You can pick him up cheaper than almost every card in the game, and he'll really hold it down, like straight up. Number 5, like you guys know what's up. Scotty number 2, technically Scotty number 1. The OG Scotty. Diamond Scottie Pippen. Love this card. Got a slow kind of release. Hold on one second. Get out of there. Tisk tisk. All right. Slow release. That being said, Scottie Pippen is fantastic. Elite defense, some of the best defensive animations in the game, period. I always say every single year that the 3 best defensive animation guys are always Kirilenko, Kawhi, and Scottie Pippen. Those are always the best. And Cliff Robinson, for some reason. I don't know what's up with that, but whatever. I've talked about Scottie Pippen enough. You guys know the drill with Scottie Pippen already. He's got a slow release, extremely easy to green, though. It has a huge green window. Hall of Fame clamps, defensive leader, off-ball pest, tireless, and menace on Hoff. Good stable of gold badges. I recommend getting the NBA 75 ones so you can give him range and some other shooting badges if you are inclined to do so. Scotty's nasty, dude. Number 4. I'm sure most of you guys have this card at this point, but if you don't, you need to get it, and that's Evan Mobley. Like, there's just no center that you can buy that's going to give you the range of things Evan Mobley gives you for this price. $3K or so. He is kind of price fixed right now for some reason, but you can get him for low, like $4K at the absolute most, realistically. Evan Mobley is 7 foot tall, can play the power forward as well if you want to roll that way. Post playmaker is not the best Hoff badge, but it is what it is. Catch and shoot, corner specialist, dimer, rim protector, clamps, interceptor, intimidator. The only thing he's really missing, like that's extreme, not even detrimental, but just like that I really wish he had, like off rip, was at least like silver range. But you can give him limitless spot up. It's not a big deal. Rhythm shooter is another badge I would give him. Quick first step, I guess, but it's not the most like necessary. Clutch shooter, deadeye, sniper, green machine, pretty much any shooting badge you can give him. Fast twitch is actually something I would highly recommend giving him. It's a very underrated badge. Yeah, meow. Mm-hmm. Evan Mobley is tight. Even Kitty agrees. Number 3. I think she's actually hungry, but it is what it is. Just fed you, dude. Quit being fat. Oh, I'm fat shaming my cat. That's not nice. Joe Caldwell. Joe Caldwell, I talked about him in my top 10 100K cards. Joe Caldwell is stupid. Base 22, 6'5", like catch and shoot, posterizer, mismatch, sniper, unstrippable, limitless, slippery, and fast twitch. Solid Hoff badges. Corner specialist on gold. It's got gold pickpocket. I was gonna say click pocket. I don't know. That sounds gross. Click pocket sounds gross. Clamps, defensive leader, interceptor, intimidator. Lucky number 7, limitless spot up with a clean base 22. Quick first step, booms on everybody. This card is ridiculous with how good it is. Joe Caldwell is fantastic. I know people are upset he doesn't have base 98 or Dwayne Wade base, but I promise the base 22 is fine with Joe Caldwell. He's just electric. Number 2. I'm shocked that this card is as cheap as it is, and that's Larry Bird. If you're looking for an elite level power forward or small forward, Larry Bird for under 25K is the best you could do. I'm not kidding. Like, my man Aaron Gordon is fantastic. AK-47 is fantastic. Like, if you were trying to build like an elite starting 5 under 50K or under 100K, I would say, you could easily do that. You could grab Trae Young. You could grab Eddie Jones. You could grab Scotty Barnes or Scottie Pippen. You know what? No, not Eddie Jones. Joe Caldwell, for sure. Caldwell is better. Yeah, you could grab Trae Young, Caldwell, Scotty Barnes or Scottie Pippen, Aaron Gordon, Larry Bird. That's not a 5, but Mobley. You know what I mean? Either way, when it comes to the power forward and small forward, any of those like 4 guys would do. I've talked about Larry Bird a lot. He's 6'9", pure offensive threat, kind of slow. That's really his only weakness. I don't know, dude. My mind's kind of broken from all the time of no internet, dude. I read books. Ugh. No, I'm just kidding. I actually love to read books, but it is what it is. Number 1, it couldn't be anyone but Buddy Hield. I'm not going to go into too much detail here. The 20 or 15 steals for Buddy Hield. Oh my God, it's painful. It's horrendous. It honestly sucks so bad. I hate it. I would just spend 19,000 to just get a Buddy Hield off deck. Pickpocket, pick dodger, clamp, stop and pop, ankle braces, all on Hoff, all gold shooting badges, plus he has like Intimidator and Interceptor on gold. Lucky number 7, blinders. Like, if you're playing clutch time, this card is stupid. Like, straight up. I wish he could dribble a little bit better, but he's honestly not even that bad at that. It's just the rim attacking, that's it. But 70 driving dunk's fine. I use my boy Steph Hagan just fine. One of the best lockdown defending shooting guards you can possibly buy in this game. The only thing I will say is, yes, you're not able to equip badges to Buddy Hield or Joe Caldwell, which does limit them to a certain extent, but for my money, these are the 2 best budget cards you can buy at the shooting guard position anyway. But Buddy Hield, so far above the rest of everyone else for being this good. His jump shot is so incredible. As always, it's been your boy Chief Ludes. I appreciate all of you guys. Thank you so much. The last 72 hours have been hard. Mentally, I think I was almost broken. I literally was going to record like 127 hours, or like, you know, when you watch a movie and it's like not necessarily a disaster movie, but it can be for the most part. I'm trying to think of that movie with Matt Damon. They were on Mars and shit, where he sat there and like talked to the camera a bunch. I was going to do that, but about not having internet. So, but thankfully it came on right before I maddeningly recorded that, because I was probably going to say some things that would get me demonetized, if I'm being honest. So it's probably a good thing. Anyways, guys, I'll be back with more content later. Peace.